So it's a toasty October 28th, 2020, and autumn is in full swing, so I thought I'd do another little garden update. As you can see down there, the staghorn sumac is all orange now, changing to their fall colors. They grew quite a lot this summer. The stone crop flowers in front aren't really blooming, I guess. We don't have too much sun here. A lot of the roses here have fallen off, or the petals have fallen off, but the roses on top are still in bloom. On the rightmost side, the goldenrod is mostly no longer golden. And back here, the Paulownia Tomentosa is still there with leaves. So it's a lot more bare now, and we can see. Not really getting taller. But not all the leaves have fallen off. We can see here the tree of heaven has finally lost a lot of its leaves. And here's my Korean pine, one of them. I moved it to a pot out front here, and because I do plan to put it somewhere else later. It's pretty large actually, whereas the other Korean pine is pretty small. And then my pots of ash tree and pawpaw and stuff, you can see the fall colors. I moved the pots because I planted some black walnut and I don't want the squirrels digging them up. On the left side here, we see another Kiri tree, Paulownia Tomentosa, losing its leaves. And asparagus, it's still quite green, falling over though. And if we go back to what you see in front of you is one of the ash that I said grew twice in one growing season. The leaves on the bottom are turning their fall colors, but the leaves on top are still green. So obviously that tells us it has a lot to do with the amount of light it receives. So let's continue back here. And on the right, you'll see pawpaw changing color, yellow, and there's some red ash, and this orange one right here is also ash. Yep. And there's black raspberry, so that's the winter look at the bottom of black raspberry. No leaves, and the stem that was green and powdery is now a red and a little bit more woody, or quite a lot more woody. If we go to the left of that, my apple trees in pots, those pots there, it's still green. And then the Paulownia Tomentosa to the left of it is just a stick. And if we go to the back here, we'll see all these leaves, and those are the leaves of this, not this tree, this is a catalpa, finally turning yellow, but the large black walnut in the back has finally lost most of its leaves and all of its nuts. And then back here we'll see mulberry turning fall colors, kind of yellow. There's a Paulownia Tomentosa with one leaf hanging on. There's American elm right in front of us, still quite green, yellow within on the insides of the canopy. There's pawpaw with the leaves turning black and other fall colors. And ash. There's a Manitoba maple or box elder maple. Lost most of its leaves but not all. This vine right here, it's a Japanese, it's a Japanese ivy or Boston ivy. So it's lost the lower leaves, but the upper leaves are just turning their fall colors. And we can see that there's a ton of leaves on the ground and branches as well that fell from the black walnut. And the squirrels are here because they're gathering all the nuts on the ground. If you see that black mass on the ground, those are all black walnuts. I gathered them up and I just put them there. I planted some of them, but there was just too many. I could eat them, but the wife doesn't like how they taste that much, and neither do I guess. So that's fall, and then here's a mulberry that just grew here on its own. Fall colors as well. And I would highly recommend planting mulberry in your yard because they grow really fast. The wood is quite strong, and they give you delicious berries, and they grow, and they're very hard to kill. And they're native to northeastern US and southern Ontario. And here, this is a Robinia pseudoacacia. So black locust, it's still green. So that's pretty much it for this garden update. And it's been rainy for the past week here. Hope you guys are all doing well and enjoying the fall weather. And I guess you can't enjoy fall fashion because you have to stay at home. But hope you're enjoying the fall weather, whether it's in your backyard, going out for walks. Yep, so wishing you guys a great Halloween. Happy Halloween.